Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions, and I finally got my Godfather-All Aboard preview coming out for you guys. Sorry it was a little late. Personally, I was super busy with family stuff for Thanksgiving, and I wasn't about to miss out on a second of it for this. I love you all, but family and Thanksgiving first. And now that that's all over with and all the Black Friday madness is over with and I got a break in these flash feuds, let's get down to some Godfather. Let's talk about him a little bit. I'm sure you've all already seen him, but some of you I know are just going to come in here to get my opinion on it because you care about me that much and I appreciate you. But yeah, let's get into it here. Pimpin' ain't easy right there on the vest, and he never stops dancing. He's always having a good time and I like it. He's only got the standard gear. We'll go through all the standard procedures here. Let's get into the poster. Training ability. Black moves, green moves, more damage. And that's as a trainer. So, you got somebody, open trainer slot with black and green moves, slap this sucker on there. A lot of times what people don't realize when they look at these, they'll be like, yeah, but why would I ever use those? Because I never use damage trainers. Think about Showdown and your tag team partner coming in, because tag team partners coming in are usually loaded, so you don't have to use an MP trainer. So a lot of people, you'll end up with an open slot possibly on them. So think about using some move damage trainers on them. Links, just the Attitude Era, and like I said, just the standard gear. Now let's get into the moves. They even show you the move set right on the banner for him in the loot. You got to pull for Godfather, the first ever 4-star gold being offered in loot, 4 pulls, and you can try to get your hands on him with some pulls. And also this weekend only, the Rainmaker epic strap that's basically only useful for this man right here. It is an Attitude Era Showboat strap, and it has a permanent buff on it. Loot gems do 777 extra damage. I'll keep that in mind. So, we got the Ho Train, yellow move, 8 charge, deal 21,000 damage and make all loot gems into multiply gem strength of 2. We got the Sidewalk Slam, purple move, 8 charge, deal 17,000 damage, choose a 2x3 area to swap into yellow gems. And then, of course, the Pimp Drop, the yellow finisher, 10 charge, deal 31,000 damage, turn the entire board into loot gems, and pin the opponent. So, yeah, there's no escaping that. The entire board into loot gems. So the first thing I want to say is, we'll do the entourage here. I got Woods on. I want to hit that Sidewalk Slam really quickly, and then the next turn I'll be able to hit my yellow moves. You get Vince McMahon on there, Max Vince. Loot gems do 3450 more damage. Now, loot gems normally don't do but 1 damage, but with that 3450 on there for Vince, they do 3451 damage apiece, and then you add that 777 on there, and they're going to be, I don't have a calculator out, don't ask me questions like this right now, but just over 4,000 damage per gem. Now that's good damage per gem, especially considering you can blow the entire board up, and you got a chance to have some of them multiplied. So, a couple things to get out of the way early. You would think, okay, but if you don't have the Rainmaker strap and you don't have Vince McMahon, then Godfather's useless, right? Because none of that's even going to work if those gems only do 1 damage. Maybe he wouldn't be efficient for feud at that point, but let me tell you something. For farming, as long as you got Woods and this setup, you don't need any other trainer to farm. You're guaranteed 3 loot boxes and quick finishes every time. I mean, obviously, if you're farming, I'm assuming you're going to use him against somebody weaker than him. And so the move damage is going to weaken the person up. But you're going to fill the whole board. So you can guarantee all 3 loot boxes every single match you get a win with this guy. So he's going to be interesting for farming. And there's some other sets that you could choose loot gems and that if you don't even want to use this set. But there's 2 major sets that I use. This is one of them. Then there's trainer variations. And then there's one other move set that I like to use that's a little slower. That's not this move set. I actually do have a moveset that's not this one that I like to use, but we'll get into that. But let's get back out here and try this first moveset out. We're going to be picking on match 169 Hell Mode against Bray Wyatt here. He's got a lot of health, and he doesn't modify the board a whole lot because we're going to be wanting to look at specific numbers, and we don't want those skewed by other people jacking my board all up with botch gems or just any other stupid gems that we don't want. Alright, we're looking purple turn 1, and we get it. And we get it. And we got some loot gems on the board. That's going to be good for this set right here. You like a lot of loot gems on the board before you turn it, because you're going to be able to turn them into the multiply gems. Alright, let's smack him with all this yellow here. Ooh, and we recycled purple a bit off of that, so that's always decent. Now leave my loot gems alone. Ooh, we even got another one. Beautiful thing. So now we can make all loot gems into multiply gems, strength of 2. Now, if you really want to get crafty with that, you could use some of these bad boys right here, first $1 million bribes, and just load the board with as many as you can. But now we're going to hit that finisher pimp drop coming up. Death Valley Driver. And those ones that are multiplied there are going to be doing, what, like 9,000 damage apiece. So 8456 on the multiplied ones. And then it's the luck of the draw on that drop there. Boom. Smoked. He's out of here. He's out of here. He's out of here. That was a ton of damage. I didn't even remember to check it because I didn't know if that was going to take him down or not. But as you can see, plenty of damage right there. Plenty of damage. That Bray was like 350,000 health to start that match. And that was, what, 3 turns? Smoked. This combo right here, it's so good, guys. It's so good. Now, another thing you can do with this, and I'll show you guys right here. Like, if I take Woods off of here and I put Matt Hardy on, first off, you're going to struggle to find Matt Hardy because they're not going to want to show him to you. I had to go look way down here, and it says there's no effect. And it'll still tell you there's no effect. But it will change the loot gems into the strength of 4. Like, it definitely will. You could put him and Vince on there and then load it up. Let's see if we can, who's the highest health person we can go against with this? See, the problem with going against Luger for me is, doesn't he have a submission? Because I don't want to get stuck in a situation where I never even get to use my move. 4-turn submission. Nah, I'm not going to change the coach. We're going to go for it. I'll use some props if I need to. That's fine. Oh, mind you, we lost no health against Bray that last time, really. We just slapped him super quickly. Alright, we didn't get purple here. We would have preferred purple, but if we could fill the yellows up without the purple, just as good. The purple moves really just there to fill up the yellows anyways. Looks like we're going to fill the yellows first. That's crazy. Yeah, I know I'm going to end up cascading him with it. I want to try and load some of these up. I can afford for one of them to break on accident. Oh, no, that was too many. Oh, no, he's going to hit his sub. Dang it. We got greedy. We got greedy. Stupid. That's alright. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. There's the yellows. Oh, but his stupid botch gems. Oh, at least they're on loot gems, though. Now, don't break any more of these, please. Alright. Well, that's as good as we can do. Now you'll see the Ho Train is definitely going to put those as multiply strength to 4s. And that did wipe most of his botch. He's got one botch gem on that one blue gem, so it's not going to hinder me too much. He's got 280k here. Let's see if we can get a... See if we can get a number. $248. It only showed his health that I took there. Like, is there a way to freeze frame that? Did it flash it or something? Because that was huge. That was, he had 248 still on his meter, so it was definitely more than that. We're somebody with the highest health. The only other thing I do now, you could do a set that hits a lot softer than that. Like, if you were actually worried about people kicking out, there's a heal gem set. There's another move he's got that makes heal gems that I was running. Works really well. It just, should we try that one more time? And see if I can get it earlier. Let's try Luger one more time with that. See if I can get the move off a little earlier. Then we'll talk about the other moves a little bit, but we're not going to get too deep into the other moves, because let's be honest. I mean, even if you don't have Vince on there and that, you'll probably just use this moveset and just use them to farm then. Alright, we get purple. Alright, let's just use a purple prop. Fill our yellows up. Alright, we don't want to cause these cascades. I already did, too. If this one breaks another one, I'm going to freak out. That's 10 extras on the board. I feel like I could get another one in there. Oh, come on. If I do it again, I'm going to be so upset. Ah! How many we got now? 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I better just roll with 11. Boom. 244 up there still. See, it's only showing me how much health that he had left because it's completely draining it. So yeah, you want to do the super heavy damage there? I mean, they're gonna have to have more than that. So I wish there was somebody I could test right now that had, like, you know, Titan damage so I could see just how much I could do. Alright, let's take a look at some of the other moves and talk about some other things you could do. Alright, so he's got blue moves. He's got the Shoulder Breaker, 3 charge, deals 67, 76 damage, and make 3 random gems into loot gems. Or make 7 random gems into loot gems. The pin bar will not move. So that won't cascade. So you can load loot gems that way if you'd like. So that's another option, being slow and letting that throw them all out. Because you can also then, well, I guess you wouldn't have both the other trainers. I was going to say you could put IRS on there and throw 10 or 11 randoms out, which would also be great for farming. Deal 30, Scoop Slam, purple move, 1 charge. This is the other thing I was talking about. Deal 3928 damage and make 7 random gems into heal gems of strength 3069. So I was running the 2 purple moves, taking out the loot gem multiplier move, and then running the finisher like that. And it was super, super effective because them heal gem strength of 3000 and throwing 7 of them out every turn, like, you just healed all your health the whole match. I wasn't losing any health doing it that way. So that's what I was saying, like, say you had to go against a Titan Blitz or something like that, or just somebody who had crazy health and you thought maybe they were going to kick out and you were going to be stuck dead in the water there, like, the heal set would work really well for that. Because then you just expect them to kick out a few times, but you heal so much in the match, it's ridiculous. Then we also got the Gourd Buster down here. Blue move 8 charge. Deal 23,000 damage and choose 7 loot gems to swap into yellow gems. I mean, it sounds cool and all, but I never really got to a point in what I was doing where I needed to use that. Like, I feel like if I was going to squeeze that move in somewhere, like, I would have really, really been stretching to use it. Like, trying to use it. But, you know what? This move's, it's kind of interesting to think about. We could go like this. Wait to charge the yellow. Keep loot gems on the board with that. Matt Hardy and Vince. And, let's just see what happens here. I'm definitely going to lose some health because we're going to have to wait to charge yellow. Or I can just use some props, I guess, but let's see what happens here. Be generous on the yellow early here. I thought if we really wanted to get the heavy damage down. Oh, look, there's the yellow early. I need one more turn for the blue. Gah! Unbelievable. It's fine. It doesn't matter about my health. I could have played that smarter. I wasn't paying attention to what I was leaving him. It's not about what I'm taking. It's about what he's about to take. We got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them down this time. Alright, he's got 356 up there. Let's see what... He should have 300k this time, so we'll see. This is definitely, it's probably definitely going to hit for more than 300k. 303, is it? Do we got nearly 304k in us here? Bop! Bop! 304k, no match for the Godfather. Because that's accurate too, right, guys? Remember, Godfather was just smashing people like this every match. So, yeah, I mean, if you got Vince and you got Matt Hardy, however you want to do it, like I said, you didn't need Matt Hardy. You seen at the beginning when I used Woods and Vince, just as effective. Just as effective. You might not hit the heavy damage, but I wanted to see just how much we could take down there. I'd like to see if we could still... I'll put a screenshot at the end of the video if I can get in there and slow it down. But yeah, what'd you guys think about him? And like I said, remember, without the Rainmaker and without Vince, he's still going to be the ultimate farmer for dropping and picking on people lower than you or whatever. I mean, you're not going to farm against max golds like that, but you can definitely farm some TP like that and some low tokens and some coin. Guaranteed 3 loot boxes every single match. So, what do you guys think? You going to try a couple pulls? You going to test the water for the Godfather? Who got him? Let me know down in the comments section below. And until next time, guys, peace. If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content.